Hello, wonderful people. Thank you for coming in today. I'm glad you clicked on this video. If you are a new subscriber, as well, welcome my returning subscribers. On this channel is everything about traveling, studying abroad, moving with your family, hopping, getting all these opportunities to move abroad. Okay. If you are new here, I would like to welcome you as well. Um, I always say that one of the easiest pathways to travel abroad is through the study route. And if you do not have a scholarship or if you don't have tuition money to pay, you can use the scholarship to go. It's good we go to the US, it's good we go to Europe, UK, and whatnot. But at the same time, if it's not working, there are other countries you can go and get equal opportunities to make life. And so that's why today I'm going to take you to Japan, all right, to study in Japan. Now, to study in Japan, you can move with your family, okay? And tuition is as low as 2,500 a year. And if you don't get your visa, they would refund that partial payment you paid to the school, and at the same time refund your visa fee if you don't get it. So it's amazing to check it out. Okay, so I'll show you this website. I'll show you how to go about it and how to apply. Japan is an amazing place you want to live. It's peaceful. It's amazing, and I think you can make it work there. All right, so that's what today's video is going to be about: moving to Japan to study. Okay, so if you're excited as I am, please do all to hit on the like button. If you haven't subscribed, do all to subscribe, and let's go. Hello guys, so this is the website I was going on about earlier at the beginning of this video, and it's all about studying in Tokyo, okay, Japan. If you like the content, and like I said, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do also hit the subscription button, bell notification, like the video, so that whenever we release new videos, you will be informed. Okay, so this is the website. I will leave the website down in the video description, so do all to check that out. Study Kyoto, deep into Kyoto, deep into yourself. So this is for people considering study abroad in Kyoto, and for international students already in Kyoto. All right, 10 reasons to choose Kyoto. There's this amazing website here. Now we'll go ahead and check, the types of schools, whether it's vocational, whether it's, language schools, whether it's the university. We'll go ahead and check all of these once out, and then how to get onto it, the admission processes and all of that. Right, so when you come here, if it's not in English, you can just choose language and then you choose English. Okay, if you open it, it's going to be in Japanese, so you go on language and click English, and then it will translate it for you. And take your time. Like I said, always, I'm just giving you the overview, so you take your time, go back, do your research, read, and make informed decisions. Now, type of schools. When you come here and then you click the study, it will tell you the types of schools. So we're just going to take our time and kind of go through all of these quickly. It will not be a long video at all, I promise. And then we'll check the scholarships as well. So the types of schools, they have the universities, all right? So those who wish to obtain a degree or pursue long-term research selection methods, examination for Japanese university admission for international students, Japanese Language Proficiency Test, or other examinations by the university. So here it's recommended for one person who wish to obtain a degree. Detailed information here. Obtainable qualification will be a bachelor's degree. It will be 6 years for schools of medical, dentistry, veterinary medicine. You need 124 credits and all of that. These are things you can go ahead and check them out yourself. The tuition is right here. This is what I wanted us to pay attention to. So now, estimated tuition fees annually, like per year, for the national or public is 282,000 yen plus 535,800 yen annually. So let's see. I think we could make some conversions right here. I would come on Google and then I will translate. I'll convert this to USD, which is 1,920 US dollars. This is very cheap. and then you are going to add the annual tuition fee, the Roman fee, and then the tuition fee will also be added to it. And so we could just add that here, and then that's around 3,000. So we're talking roughly about what, 4,000, 5,000 US dollars per year for the school. All right, that's for the national public. Now private goes on as well. It would go up a little bit since it's private. For language, law, arts, and economics, you can do the math onto it. The private for sciences and engineering would be a bit much, and all of that, right? So that's it. They have junior colleges. That's if you want to get an associate degree. I'm sure 2 years, 3 years. I'm sure that will be a little bit. I was thinking it would be a little bit cheaper, but it's quite around the same range. This is for masters, right, or doctorate for 2 years, 5 years for doctorate, including the 2 years of master's degree. So you can get a master's degree that would go through through your postgraduate, through your doctorate. That will be 5 years, 2 years and 3 years. That will give you the doctorate. You have these credits and all of that. The tuition fee is right here. For national, you pay only 496,100 yen annually. For public, it goes on and on. You can do the math. Doctor courses also here as well. And now the vocational courses. A lot of people, would want to do vocational hands-on courses, right? You want to be a plumber, you want to be a chef, and all of those things, right? So for diploma is 2 years. Non-degree courses of less than 2 years are also offered. They have advanced diploma for 4 years. 2 years is 1,700 hours. For 3 years, 3,400. Let's see, the tuition is right here. The entrance is 314. Let's do that conversion real quick, and let's see. That is 2,144 plus the tuition fee of 449 yen. We'll do the conversion, and then we will see that is around 3,000. So like I said, roughly around $6,000 for a year for that, and you're doing this for 2 years. Okay, and they have the language school that you can also go in and do Japanese language. That's also another way around for you to move out. And like I said earlier, this is an opportunity to move with your family. Okay, when you're done with this, you can go ahead and check the work. It helps you with finding a job to do and life there as well, living expense and all of that. Vocational colleges, you can do short courses. Now the vocational, they have Kyoto College of Hotel, Tourism, Bridal Management, foreign languages, for nutritional, medical sciences, computer, culinary arts, Institute of Design, bakery, YMCA college, automobile. If you want to go into do automobile, technical, you can also go ahead and do it. Let me just choose one, and then let's see the details on that. So the enrollment period is April. You have to write an examination for Japanese University 20 points or above. Japan Language Proficiency Test, because I think it's taught in Japanese, so you have to do the language first before you can go ahead and do it. This is the enrollment fee, the tuition, and all of that. So for more information, you go ahead. Now you can download the school information here. I will show you the admission process. All right, the admission process is a bit different, so we can go ahead and check that admission process out before you go ahead and check that out right here. All right, so the admission process, this is how it's done. For spring and fall, all right, spring, March, April, May, on and on and on. Admission to Japanese language school. You request information from a Japanese language school, so that you send in an email, you request information, and then you can select a school, right? Admission to university, college, junior college, graduate school, and all of that. The process kind of goes through like that. And then you select the school, you do the application around September, October. So this is the time, we're almost getting to September, October. This is the time you do your application process. You could do your exam as well here. Then January, February, March, that's for admission permit, immigration procedure, study abroad, study abroad preparation and all of that. By April, you go to school. Okay, go through it, you graduate and find a job. in home country considering continuing to study at a university, vocational, or finding employment in Japan, which you can do that. University admission process after graduating from a Japanese language school or university's international department, finding employment, and all of that. So after graduation, yes, either you go back home or you try to find a job in Japan, which I think most people would want that. This is direct admission to university. You could do a direct admission to, you can request, planning, you can request information from school, you can select your school. Examination, you do that, request information from a school, same, write the exam like we said, and then you do admission procedure, permit, immigration procedure, study abroad preparation, and then you go to the school and go out and graduate. So that's what the admission process or processes they're all about. Now, typical pre-admission process for studying abroad in Kyoto. Before admission, a preparation period of 1 year is necessary, right? So let's thoroughly prepare according to guidelines below. So this is what I gave you about the guidelines. You can take your time, please go ahead and check these ones out. It talks about the exams needed for the for entrance, about the entrance examination for various schools, in addition to standard entrance examination for Japanese test takers. A special selection process for international students will be held. So many schools use a combination of exams, including the EJU and Japanese language PT for their entrance examination. So for information on each school, as entrance examination confirmed with a school. In some cases, the school holds their own unique exam. So below are 2 exams the majority of international students take. So we have Japanese examination for Japanese university admissions. For international students, it is an exam which measures Japanese ability and basic academic skills, so science, core subjects, maths, and whatnot, and is used by universities undergraduates as an admission test. Now, you do not need to come to Japan to sit for the exam. It can be taken in 17 cities in 14 countries. So please select the subject specified by the school of choice and sit the exam, right? And so we can check that out here. I hope it would help us. If it's not a PDF file, we can go ahead and check that one out. And you can refer to StudyKyoto magazine as well for more about it. And they have the Japanese Language Proficiency Test. The first one is examination for Japanese university admission for international students, right? The EJU. And the other one is Japanese Language Proficiency Test, which you take, your ability to understand certain things if you're not a native of the Japan country. So that's what that is. So now these are the areas, the website to help you write the exam. I'm not sure, it should be difficult to navigate. A support program for international students, examination schedules right here for examinees, EJ online and all of that. So you can check the schedule, the period, 2025 first session, Japan from February to March 2025, outside of Japan February to March, mailing date for the examination voucher, examination date June 15th, announcement is out July 23rd. The second session, July 7th, 31st October is the mailing. The examination is the 9th of November. It will be on a Sunday and they report on the 17th. So that is what this allows. So you can play around all these. I'll make sure I'll put them all out so that you can check them out. You can also check the scholarships for studying Japan, but they have a scholarship part here. I wanted you to also know many organizations and each school provides scholarships targeted to international students, right? So the application conditions and amount will depend on the type of scholarship, so be sure to confirm. There are 5 major types of scholarship. They have the Japanese government Ministry of Education scholarships. They have Japan Student Services Organization scholarships, some municipalities associated international exchange organization scholarships, private scholarship organizations scholarships, each school's scholarship, tuition exemption, and all whatnot. Now, like I said, it's not too expensive, right? For a year, over around $6,000. So if you have the money and you're ready to go, you don't have to worry about scholarship. Just go ahead and then do it. But then you can as well, of course, who doesn't want free things, right? So time period from scholarship applications to results. The 2 main periods of scholarship applications and offer results are as follows. Before you come to Japan, scholarships where you can receive application and offer results before coming to Japan, only a few available. And after you come to Japan, there's a lot I think you can go for. Scholarships where you receive application and offer results after you've come to Japan and enter the school. So we have some municipalities associated is international exchange organizations, private scholarships, and then whatnot. So these are, two main time periods of how you can get it. You do a screening test and how to apply. In most cases, you would apply through the school you enrolled at. All right. So please ask International Student Office of the school for more information, and you can see details here on there may be restrictions and all of that depending on where you're from, your age, and the type of school you're going to. They have the school scholarships tuition exemption system as well, with universities. All these universities are out here, and these are the kind of payments they offer, the reductions and exemptions they offer. This is before admissions and all of that. The first one, Kyoto University, they have Otani University. They have different types though. Doctoral programs, international studies special programs. They have Otani University Graduate School International Student Scholarship, self-finance regular course student master and doctoral, minimum duration of study. They did not put out the payment target there, but the amount there, sorry, but it's after enrollment. It's Naples Student Support Division. So these are information for you to go ahead and kind of check them out. If you're going to this school, you can just directly go to the website and then apply. They have the Kyoto Koka Women's University. You can go here and apply. They have top 3 400,000 yen, fourth is 200,000. After enrollment, you get this scholarship. Second to fourth year, international students have acquired the graduation requirement subject the previous year above the standard credits, who have acquired all the requirements subjects will be decided by the GPA. They're trying to say you come in the first year, you do well, your GPA is great, and then you can stand a chance of winning around 400,000 or 200,000 yen to help cover your tuition. All right. So the list goes on and on. You can take your time and check them out. I'll put this down so you can have access to it. They have the vocational schools as well. Tokyo Institute of Design. It goes on and on. Exemption of entrance fee. You don't have to pay the entrance fee. Scholarship, international scholarship student admission system. It goes on. They have another one for nutritional and medical sciences. The list goes on. All right. The Culinary Arts College. They have something they also gave. You can contact the admission clerk. So these websites are there. I don't want the video to be long, so I'm kind of rushing through them. But yeah, take your time, please. If any of these things seem to interest you, take your time, check it out. But for this one, hotel, tourism, bridal management, international students with qualification, you get 150 before enrollment. Admission clerk. This is the website to take you there and check it out. All right. So yeah, guys, I will kind of end here. This is an amazing, information that you can jump on and apply to if you want to, move to Japan to study and have a good life, which is relatively cheaper than studying in the UK or any European country or the US, right? So it's a way to go, and these are kind of testimonies from some international students, someone from Sweden, from Thailand, someone from America, and whatnot. So yeah, these are amazing testimonies. The list goes on and on. Do well to check them out. I will end here. If you have any questions, you can put them down the comment section. I will gladly answer you, and if I have to be of help, I will do that for sure. So yeah, I will end here. Thank you for your time. Please keep reading, keep researching, and I wish you all the best in your application, and I will see you in the next one. All right, God bless, and cheers.